Hello everyone. It's been a while. I wanted to talk to you guys about the media. Yes, the media. And what aspect of the media? The television, TV shows, movies, news, anything TV wise, music videos. Music does too, but I'm going to get into music later. First, I want to talk about TV shows, movies, and everything like that. In the past, TV shows weren't called TV shows, they were called programs and programming. And it just fits this topic perfectly because it's all a programming. Everything is a program. And the media, the people use the media, or the media can be used to influence a massive amount of people in large numbers, because many people, they're tuning in to some type of movie, they're going to the movies to see something, they're watching these TV shows, programs, and they get programmed, like they get it, so it messes with their subconscious mind and their psychological mind and everything, and it influences them in ways that they don't even really realize sometimes, and it influences people to engage in things that they probably never even thought of on their own. The movie or the TV show inspires them to think that way, or music videos. And to get people to think a certain way or to buy into a hype, they always use the media, advertising, movies to just get ideas in your mind that probably would have never even been there had you not watched the movie. And that's the thing, the media stereotypes everyone, like races, genders, and all types of things, sexualities, and everybody gets put into these different categories. And it's like that's how they need us to be, because united we stand, divided we fall. So if we're all united and thinking, okay, then we have more power than they do. But as long as we're divided up, and as long as we're pointing out the differences in each other, and we're focused on our differences, we won't get along, and we'll just stay within our stereotype, or within whatever it is that they got us classified as. So yeah, and another thing is they want us to all be alike. They want us to all think alike. They want us to, know diversity. And once you start thinking outside of the box, then it's like you could possibly become a threat, because they need us to all be on one accord, because it's easier for them to, just control us basically. And I could use the flu shot, for example. They hype it up in the media every year, and then they got people in this scared mode, like, oh, let me go get the flu shot, I'm scared. They're always going to be, this year's flu is going to be very, very strong, very, very powerful. Go get your flu shots. People buy into it, and they go, oh, I gotta go get our flu shots, we gotta go. The next thing, they're going to get the flu shots and everything. And I already have a separate video talking about the flu shot. But anyways, that's one thing. And to get a product to be popular, all they have to do is have these music artists wear those clothes in their videos and get to stunning their clothes, like, oh, I wear Gucci, stuff like that. And people are like, they buy into it, like, oh, I gotta go get the Gucci product, and stuff like that. And Gucci product, all that. And it's like, that's the thing. That's all they have to do to get people to do something, think a certain way, say something, is to put it in a music video, have like one of the most popular artists within that genre or stereotype, whatever, to just flaunt it. It's all like advertising, really. You have these artists talking about these different clothings that they wear, and now everybody wants to do it. Then you have these artists, wearing skinny jeans and wearing all types of clothing that people wouldn't normally wear on their own, but they're just doing it because, oh, everyone's doing it. And it all started with that one artist. And then you have, you know, movies that influence the way we think. Sometimes we may not be even thinking about something a certain way, but because that movie portrayed it a certain way, then, you know, that now all of a sudden we're thinking about it. Like, for example, I can use Twilight, for example. People may have, you know, the average person or a person may not have even decided to look at vampires as something beautiful or something that they can love. And because the Twilight movie came out and they made vampires look all gorgeous and handsome and all of that, and now girls are like, oh, then all of a sudden they're having a vampire fetish. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Normally they was not even into vampires. Then all of a sudden Twilight comes out, oh, I'm a vampire, oh, I got a vampire fetish, you know, and then that's just what it is. So if the media wants people to think a certain way, or not even just the media, but the people who pull the strings and everything, who run America, if they want people to think a certain way or react a certain way or whatever, all they have to do is put it in a movie, hype it up, and have everybody go watch it. Like, oh, this new movie, you're gonna go to the movie and see this new movie, blah 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 blah. And then you're imparted all of this stuff coming from the movie that's influencing your mind to think a certain way. And you know, and whatever we put in us is what comes out. So if we're constantly putting in us, you know, like music degrading women, you know, and that's what we constantly listen to and put in us, you know, eventually you're going to adapt that perception, and then you're going to start acting that way, or you're going to start viewing women that way, even if you don't have a real reason to view women that way. You just do anyway because you've been programmed to do that. And that's just how it is. They want us to be programmed a certain way. And the same thing goes for the workforce. They want us to be at the bottom, never really reaching the top, but the bottom, because they need people, people who own these corporations, they need people at the bottom doing the work. You know what I mean? They need people like, I don't know, let's say a company like UPS. They need those people at the bottom stacking boxes, or, you know, or putting the boxes on the conveyor belts, and, you know, so the mail or the packages can be delivered. They need people doing that. They need people at the bottom. And the people that's doing the hardest work are usually the ones that get paid the less or the least amount. Just like in the medical field, the nurse assistants, they do all of the dirty work, the work that the upper people don't want to do, but they get paid the less, the least amount. So it's just like that. They want us to stay stuck in this form, would just be diligent workers, no mind of our own, being easily influenced. They want us to think a certain way. They're going to do that. All of a sudden you're going to start seeing, if they want people to start, you know, like right now it's the alien thing. They had all of these alien movies coming out, all of these alien video games coming out, all of these alien this, alien that, futuristic alien, you know, all of this stuff. And, you know, now everyone's in this mindset like, oh, alien, you know, and that's just how it is. You know, all the media has to do is hype it up, put it on there, and then that's what it is. You know, everyone's gonna follow suit. But then there's those people, those V for Vendetta people, that actually stand up and make a difference. And V for Vendetta is a very good movie. I suggest you go watch it. But once you get familiar with the way things is and the way this world operates as far as the media, you'll realize that certain movies purposely put things in their movies to give us hints and clues to what's going on in real life. Like, of course the movies are fake, the movies are fantasies, but they put things in movies, like this little subtle hints, so you can pick up on it, like, oh, okay, I get it. You just have to know how to discern what's, you know, just whatever, and what's actually what they're trying to tell you. Not all movies do that. Some movies that get hyped up a little too much, movies, TV shows, video games, whatever, that gets hyped up too much, they usually have some type of programming in it, or some type of ulterior motive or hidden agenda towards the people, and they want massive amount of people to see the movie, watch the TV show, buy the game. So they get the game, and now they're all kind of like influenced by the same thing. So they're all kind of like on that same mindset. So yeah, so that's just all it really is. And the thing is just be wary of what you watch, what you listen to, what you put in you, because it's all like, it can be all part of the plan, or it can be all programming, you know. Try to be those V for Vendetta people and just stand up for something, be different, have a mind of your own. If you like something, evaluate yourself. Why do you like it? Do you like it because that's what the popular thing right now? That's what everyone's doing. That's what everyone's doing on TV. That's just what's in. If that's the only reason why you like something, do something, listen to something, you may want to reevaluate yourself, because you could be just a mindless, or don't have a mind of your own person. Just look deep down within, find what you really, really genuinely like, not because everyone else does it, or because the media says it's okay, or if the media says it's not okay, whatever. You do it because you genuinely like it, and don't try to lie to yourself and convince yourself, oh yeah, I like it, I like it, I like it. You get in line buying Jordans every time a new pair of Jordans come out. Are you in line because you really like those Jordans? Or are you in line because you're part of the program? You're programmed to like it and go buy it because of the hype, because that's what everyone's doing, because that's what's popular, because that's what, you know what I mean? Do you really like Jordans? Or are you doing it for, because that's what's popular, you don't want to seem uncool? Dare to be different, guys. Dare to be different.